the BTS like thing up and kind of let the new groups evolve now. That would be a whole different video, but let's get in. The video. But I will say this. I like they doing it in the museum. I like they keeping it the boat theme. The boat theme, they keeping it the same. They keeping it with the boat, and they just keeping it pushing. I like that. Also, it's crazy. I'm gonna say this. This was crazy. Is seeing them. You probably like, what you mean by that? It's weird because when I'm reacting to like that old stuff, dog, like they like in their like 20s, I assume. Yeah, I was watching what videos I react to. I reacted to when they was younger. I think it was like Mic Drop. Yeah, Mic Drop, Fake Love. Even when they performed like, let me think, Fake Love. Then it was Magic Shop perform live and all that other stuff. It's weird because they're grown and they built. I did not expect Jim and Jungkook. They have an immaculate body. I didn't know this until I scrolled on TikTok. They actually keep their body in pretty good shape. I did not expect that. Yes, they did come from the military, but I was like, they kind of probably gonna just let themselves go just a little bit. I think RM was in there too. Like JLP just looks skinny, but Jim like Jungkook, they are like pretty fucking big. They are pretty fucking compact, and I will say that. Also, I might say hot take. They glowed the fuck up when they got older. The older they got, the better looking. The better looking they got. Me personally, I feel like they finally found they style and shit, and like what they like. Me personally, just me. Probably like, why is it impressive that they was in sync for that they were in sync for that? Probably because they was in the fucking military, buddy. Like, I don't know the expectation. Like, yes, you're a K-pop idol, but gang, it's like one, two, three, four, five. It's like seven of them. You have to be in sync for seven people. You know how long it's probably been since they had to be in sync with seven people. You know, they got the dances and shit, like, you know, Jungkook standing with you, him with the Jimin with the Who music video, J Hope with the You Killing It Girl, or the Mona Lisa. I saw one where you react to that one. But nigga, RM, August D, gang. Like I reacted to the music videos. Gang, them they ain't dancing like a J Hope. They just rapping and like doing a music video like a film type shit. Like, and maybe Jen, I haven't reacted to Jen or V, so like maybe my situation, like my opinion might like gotta change. But like at the same time, like they was also in the military. They haven't done anything together in like so long. Maybe might see them in a fucking live, but they're just talking. With me, I'm like with this, even with the album, I didn't really have like the highest expectations. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't have like this is gonna be the next big thing. I'm gonna be honest. Like, gang, they're out the military. They haven't worked together. Well, I think Sugar was the one that went to yeah, Sugar was the last one to get out the military. And they spent like a year in LA. So I'm guessing the album was max done in an album. If I was correct about the album process with with the album process I seen on like the Apple Music podcast thingy with Zane Lau. So it's just like I'm not like, and they moved to LA, so I'm just like kind of see here like I'm not expecting this thing to be the next big thing. When you done solo work, keep in mind Arm has came out with 3 albums. That's a lot. 3. He has Mono, which I think came out in like 2018. And let me actually, we can actually look this up. I'm actually on this Mono, because I'm pretty sure this came out what Mono or because I'm pretty sure this didn't come out like till what 2018. No, yeah, 2018. Then you dropped Indigo in 2022. Then 2024 you dropped Right Place, Wrong Person. So for like when it actually was a solo, he dropped Indigo in Right Place, Wrong Person. J.O. dropped the album 2018. Jimin dropped the album. Jimin dropped like an album. Let me see. I don't know who. I just want. Let's go with most. He dropped an album in like 2024 and like 2023. If I'm correct. Albums, Swim Instrumental. That's one album. Singles and EPs because they love doing EPs around here. And he dropped Face in 2023. Gang. And J.O. He just came out with literally a single with just him on it. So it's not like I'm just sitting. I ain't gonna be here and be like, oh my god, like they ain't doing much. Of course, like y'all freshly back, trying to learn choreography together again, trying to put the pieces together, trying to coach each other. Hey gang, if you want a simple choreography for a slow song, I ain't hating. I ain't hating. If yo come back after not making music together for like, I don't even know when the last time they made music together. I don't know what was the last. Well, let me hold on. What was the last BTS song that was like besides the comeback? They was like boom, like that was them. I'm dead ass trying to look. I know it wasn't. It can't be Dynamite. Savage Love. I don't know, but it was a pretty decent amount of time since they like last made a song, probably a song together. So I mean, like, gang, I'm gonna give y'all like a break. Is Air Rain probably good? I also gotta listen to it to see if I like it, but it's probably like some mid. Air Rain probably like some good mid coming out the military. If it's mid, it's solid. That's not. I'm not expecting. Yes, they broke records. I'm not expecting much from that. Y'all still gotta get back in the groove. And I'm giving, you know what, prediction. You want me to tell you what's going to happen? After this, after they get done with touring in the U.S. or in the East or whatever they do, they're gonna take a break. They're gonna take a long ass break. And we're gonna tell you what's gonna happen in that break. BTS has probably like 4 years, max 4 to 5 years together. And you're probably like, why are you putting a timeline on BTS? Because listen, I think, just prediction, 5 years, BTS is going to, close the chapter. And in that span of 5 years, Jin, V, J Hope, Jimin, Jungkook, RM, August D, all gonna drop an album. They're gonna drop albums in that span of 5 years. I think the first two is probably gonna be Jungkook. After I ain't gonna lie, that was a major fucking success off the first album he made. That was a huge success, insane amount of success. Then Jimin had the same insane success, so I think them two gonna be the first people to come out with an album after like they get done with touring and things like that. Then after them two, I think the first rapper to come out with an album probably J Hope is like my next prediction. Whew. I think J Hope gonna come out with an album probably 2028. He give me that vibe. He probably gonna come out with an album like 3 years. No, like in 2 years. Then after him, I'm probably gonna say V and Jin. But I don't know if they released music like that. Hold on, let me look. Have they released the album? How's she? V artist. Yeah, what the fuck are we talking about? Yeah, there we go. Be the artist. Has he came out with an album? And he only has single and EPs. Let's go, Jin. Jin. Please let me type that right. Do you have an album? You do have an album, and it released last year. So yeah, I think it's probably gonna be J Hope and probably Jin. And like, no, it's probably gonna be Jungkook, Jimin, Jin, because that would be 2 years. It would be 4 for Jung, 2 for Jin. No, it'd be 3 for Jin, 4. It'd be 2 for Jin, 3 years for Jimin. So them is the people I predict. Then after that, I think J Hope, after dropping the album since like what 2018, then I'm gonna give. I think the next two is August D or Sugar and RM. But I think they're gonna take a lot of time with their album. So I think like probably the 4th year mark. Then 5th year is probably gonna be BTS's like literally last album they gonna come out with. Last album, and it's like GG's. That's what I think with the BTS like thing, but I could be wrong. I think they kind of like right there where it's like a point to be. It's like they love the group and things like that, and they miss each other and like they miss doing the group stuff. But I think they probably like know like the group stuff can only last so long, and like it's no point to like kind of like stick around for like OD long like Shiny. Not saying Shiny is bad, but they've been here since like '09, and it's been like I think they've been making music for like, let me see, '09, '10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. That's their 10 year. That would be their 10-year mark. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Gang, they have been making music for like 16 years. Now, do I think BTS can continue making music for 16 years? Yes, they can. I think they like what 12? They're like they like 13 years in already. They 13 years deep. So I mean like they can do what they do, of course, cuz it's BTS. If they decide to go like fuck, we're going to go 20 and they like have a successful 20 years. Okay, my nigga. Thank God. I hope nothing but the best for people that does like stuff like this. But I'm like, I think y'all did y'all pace. Y'all did what y'all needed to do. Well, y'all did what y'all wanted to accomplish. And I think it's time to wrap the BTS like thing up and kind of let the new groups evolve now. That would be a whole different video, but let's get back into this. My favorite song on the album when I fully do a deep dive. I feel like this gonna be like that one album, that one song where I'm like, yeah, I'm down. This is it. This is what I'm looking for. Also, look at the choreography. It's simple. Plus, RM done with an injury, so I'm not even like, oh, like I'm not even tripping. They keeping it simple. They keeping it simple. They ain't doing no hard choreography like some fake love or mic drop or I want to say like a DNA. So they ain't doing like like outright outrageous shit. So I'm just like, hey man, I see it. The next album was the one I'm like anticipating. Like that one is going to be the banger. Like that's the one I'm looking for the next album. This album, I'm like, you know what? Y'all have some bullshit. I got some bullshit. I give y'all a break. But yeah, this was actually a pretty good song. I mean, the performance, cool. It's an understandable performance. I'm with it. I like the simpleness to it. Like how they kept it simple. Anybody can do it if you got the great body and like elite fluid. But if you like my ramble and you like what I said or you don't, hey, let me know in the comments. Leave a dislike or a like. And let me know that you watched. And let me know if you watched and you enjoyed what you have seen. If you like this, please like, comment, subscribe. Or if you hate it, dislike. I'll see y'all later. Deuces.